What's going on, beautiful people? I pray that y'all are all just doing incredibly well. Listen, I want to share a strategy with you today. If you are not doing this strategy, I promise you, you are leaving a lot of money on the table, okay? Now, before I share which strategy that is, you already know I need you to please like, subscribe, share. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers, so please, let's continue to grow the channel and help as many people get started in real estate investing as possible and make a kingdom impact. Okay. Now, let's talk about what strategy I'm talking about. And that is a novation. I want to share with you what a novation agreement is. How do you offer a novation agreement? And how do you even write this up? And so I'm even going to share some pros and cons about novations agreement. So this is going to be something you're going to want to stick to the end. All right. Now, first off, let me explain what a novation agreement is. Basically, you are listing a property for sale on the MLS on the seller's behalf. I need you to hear me clearly, and please understand that you are not acting as an agent. You are simply representing that seller and selling that property on their behalf. Okay. Now, how you do this and how you go about doing this is there's typically a couple of extra forms that you're going to need to get when you sign your purchase agreement with your seller. Number one is an attorney of fact. This gives you the right to sign any documents on that seller's behalf, like the documents with a real estate agent that's going to be listing that property for you. And you're also going to need like a novation agreement. This is basically just an agreement stating that that seller is giving you the right to sell this property on their behalf. Okay. So in total, when you do this, you're going to have three forms: a purchase agreement, an attorney of fact, and a novation agreement. Okay. So those are the three forms that you need to actually complete this and get this to the finish line. Okay. Now, you may be thinking, as I did, to where you might be like, well, Clifford, why in the heck would a seller agree to letting you list their property on their behalf, right? Why would they make less money for you to list it and they can just do that themselves? The answer is, I don't know. They just agree to it, right? I can't tell you how many sellers and how many property owners do not want to deal with agents. And, you know, one of my corral members told me this, that's in our community. She explained it. She said, basically, we're offering a white glove service. And I said, exactly, right? It clicked for me. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly it. So think about it. You are now an investor that can offer a white glove service to sellers and offer them so many different options that fits their needs, right? So whether it's a straight cash offer, it's a sub-2, it's a seller financing, it's a novation agreement, right? You have so many different tools in your tool belt, and you can use the strategy that works best. Okay, so now back to the novation agreement. Right now, here's some not really downfalls, but the biggest downfall is that these typically take more time, right? So normally on a regular transaction, a cash transaction, from contract to close on average is about 2.5 weeks for me, 2.5 weeks to up to 3 weeks, right? Well, a novation agreement, that's probably going to take about 45 to 60 days before we get that property closed and sold. Okay. So those take longer. The second con is that these houses pretty much have to be turnkey. So I don't go in there, and I don't recommend you do the same. We're not going in there and fixing houses up and then selling them that way. I'm telling you right now, if you do that, you're going to be backing yourself up in a really bad corner, and you do not want that. So the only properties that we offer a novation to are houses that will qualify for a traditional mortgage as is, right? So it pretty much needs to be turnkey, livable, and can qualify for a traditional mortgage. Okay. Those are the two main cons when it comes to a novation agreement. And then the biggest upside is that you, as an investor, make more money. And then you're also able to offer your seller a lot more money than you would with a traditional cash offer. So that's what I'm telling you. If you are not implementing this strategy, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. Trust me. So make sure that you are doing these novation agreements. That's it, y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. See you on the next one.